Pacific greetings. Did you know that Pacific Islanders pay some of the highest rates in the world when sending money back to their families? That's not right, is it? By learning more advanced ways of using SendMoneyPacific, you can make even better money transfer choices for both you and your family. Once you have found your best match on the S&P mobile app, you can view advanced options. Tap the image with the three circles at the top left-hand side, circled in red. In this mode, your best matches have not changed. Rather, advanced options provides more details on your transfer. Send fee is the fee that each MTO or bank charges for your transaction. Total cost is the amount in Australian dollars or New Zealand dollars that each MTO or bank charges each transaction. This is separate from the send fee. When you send money, the amount you send is broken up into three components. 1. The amount received in the Pacific. 2. Any fees. 3. The margin on exchange rate. Understanding the components of your transfer. MTOs are a business. They make money every time you send money. Sometimes they charge fees. They always take part of the money you send by offering a higher or lower exchange rate. This is called a margin. You can reduce this margin by comparing different providers. By finding a better exchange rate, you lose less money. SendMoneyPacific makes this easy for you. These two components, fees and margin on exchange rate, are what makes up your total cost. The exchange rate is the value of one currency against another, and this changes daily. This exchange rate is a real-world example from XE for informational purposes. In this example, 1 Australian dollar is equivalent to 1.485 Fijian dollars. You can both convert and send money on XE's website. At the top is the exchange rate between Australian and Fijian dollar, and at the bottom is the exchange rate to send $1 from Australia to Fiji. As you can see, the exchange rate alone is 1.485 Fijian dollars, but the exchange rate to send money is 1.44 Fijian dollars. This difference is called the exchange rate margin or the margin on exchange rate. This difference is like the exchange rate and changes every day. As MTOs are businesses, they earn money through this difference between the market exchange rate and the exchange rate they charge to send money. This is why different MTOs offer you different exchange rates for the same transaction. Therefore, when you send money, you need to consider more than just the fees. You also need to consider the margin on exchange rate, as this makes up a portion of your transfer. Even if there are $0 in fees listed, there's still a cost to your transaction. There are three elements to the cost of your transaction. 1. Exchange rate. 2. Margin on exchange rate. 3. Fees. It's important to understand the different costs involved in making a transaction. Remitly has higher fees but lower total cost, whereas MoneyGram has no fees but a higher total cost. So although Remitly has higher fees, you still receive more Fijian money for the same $200 transaction. Your transfer is made up of three components: the amount received in the Pacific, fees, and the margin on exchange rate. No transaction is free. Even if a transfer has zero fees, there's still a cost to your transaction. Money transfer operators, MTOs, are businesses that collect a portion of your transfer as a payment for their service. They do this through fees and by setting different exchange rates. You should always consider total cost, not just fees. This information is not always clear on MTO websites, which is why SendMoneyPacific is a useful and transparent tool to understand these costs to find the best option for your needs. Total cost is the percentage of your $200 or $500 that each MTO or bank charges through both margin on exchange rates and fees. By better understanding the best transfer option for your needs, you could potentially save over 50 Fijian dollars on a single $200 transaction, so don't forget to check your best matches regularly. By comparing your transfer options, You could save over 2,500 Fijian dollars per year. Wow, that's more than the cost of a new rainwater tank. You can access the SendMoneyPacific platforms in the following ways. 1. SendMoneyPacific comparison website www.sendmoneypacific.org. Scroll down and click the subscribe button at the bottom of our website to get your latest rate information, now updated weekly. 2. SendMoneyPacific Facebook page and social media channels will direct you to the SendMoneyPacific website and app. 3. SendMoneyPacific mobile apps on Android and iPhone.